Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss some of the things I do to take care of my livestock on the farm. So, yes, ma'am. Today I went to the market and I got more than a kilo, almost a kilo of bones, off-cut bones from the butcher. So I want to rinse them, put water and some rosemary to boil for them. Then after I'll use the same, then it is going to produce some bone broth. So the bone broth, I'm going to put the bones aside in a basket to cool down for storage. I'll be giving them one at a time. They usually fed each a bone. Then the bone broth is put aside to serve them when they're having their dinner in the evening. I add some bone broth to their food. Then after, I'm going to make some beef tallow. Today I got almost 2 kilos of beef tallow. This is around a kilo and 200 grams. So after on the fire, I'll render this. So I'm going to prep this as my bones boil. Then I'll show you another step I'm taking to take care of my farm animals. So there we have a bowl of boiled bones. We don't boil for a long time. These are dog bones, so they need to be as soft as possible, so we do not overboil them so that they are able to chew. And the boiling purposely is to kill off any germs and bacteria, because remember, these are off-cut bones. And then we've produced a bowl of soup. Now this is for the dogs. Of course, that's my eggs. So the next step was putting my beef tallow or my beef fats on fire. I had cut into some very small pieces and washed real soft. So I've put a little water so that they do not burn, because remember, I'm putting on the firewood. I'm using firewood. So because I can't control, I've put a little bit of water so that my tallow does not burn and stick to the bottom. So the good thing is, once it renders, all the fat will rise to the top and the water will be left at the bottom. I'll keep you updated. So the second step in taking care of my livestock is cleaning the chicken run, the sunbathing area. This is soil, and before we brought the chicken, we are disinfected. Because they also sunbathe here and dust bath, I want to add the sand which remained with a bit of ash. So I'm going to get in with a rake and scoop out all the dirt, that is their poop and all what they were foraging. I'll sweep it and create now my compost heap. And then I spread dust and wood ash. So sorry, not dust, sand. So sand dries faster, and I'm doing this also in preparation for El Nino, because this area is not covered by iron sheets. So we want an area which quickly dries. So as it is, it will be getting rained on and doesn't quickly dry. So to improve the porosity of the soil, we are going to pour some sand, then of course wood ash from the fireplace to help them with pests.
Mommy, let's do that. I do that. Mommy. Let's do chicken. Oops, there's a chicken. Mommy, it's chicken.
So after piling the humus, I am going now to also collect the big stones before I pour the sand. I'm going to show you. As you can see, I've picked the big stones, the humus. I have spread the sand around 3 buckets, and I've mixed with the soil. I've completely mixed with the soil, so you cannot see the sand, but you can see those gray areas is the sand. It's usually black here, what we get from my mahio. So next is some wood ash from the fireplace. So we are going to spread some wood ash. I'm always using the fireplace, so I have a lot of wood ash every day. Every 2 days or every 3 days, I get plenty of wood ash. So time to mix it in. So it is mixed in, and there's a difference because now it is grayer than it was before. Before it was browner. So we've mixed in our sand with the soil and wood ash. So I'll be doing the treatment of wood ash at least once every 2 weeks, and also collecting the poop and the dirt. I'll be adding more sand later on in the month, in another couple of 2 weeks, so that by the time it's raining, heavy rains, El Nino, we have a good combination of soil, sand and ash, especially sand and the soil, so that we have a dry chicken run. It dries faster during the rainy season, so that when it rains, when it stops raining and we want our chicken to sunbathe, we can comfortably open during the day for them to sunbathe and enjoy the sun during the rainy season. So I'll be cleaning their water can, adding more water, a bit evening food. They have grown bigger in the last couple of 2 weeks, and then I'll brush or I'll comb their bedding. Thank you. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe, like and share.